Welcome back, Pisces, and thank you for being here today. I hope you're finding a gentle moment for yourself because the energy surrounding May 24th, 2026 feels soft, intuitive, and emotionally layered in a way that speaks directly to your heart. Before we begin, if you enjoy these daily horoscope readings and want to stay connected with guidance that feels calm and personal, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can return for your daily message and continue this journey with us. Today feels like an emotional tide moving quietly beneath the surface for you, Pisces. Not loud, not chaotic, but deeply present. You may wake up sensing that your inner world is more active than usual, as if your emotions are trying to speak in subtle ways through intuition, memory, or even dreams. Pisces, you're naturally sensitive to energy. You feel what others cannot always express, and you often carry emotional depth that makes you incredibly compassionate, but also easily affected by your surroundings. Today, that sensitivity becomes even more pronounced, but it also becomes more insightful. There is something about this day that encourages emotional honesty with yourself. Not judgment, not pressure, just awareness. The kind that helps you understand what your heart has been quietly processing for some time. Pisces, the emotional energy today feels intuitive and reflective. Venus energy is influencing your emotional world, bringing focus to love, connection, and your sense of emotional value. This influence softens your inner landscape, but also makes you more aware of what feels nurturing and what feels draining. You may notice your feelings flowing more easily today. Memories may surface. Emotions may rise and fall gently throughout the day. Do not resist them. There is healing in allowing emotions to move instead of holding them in place. If you are in a relationship, today brings emotional sensitivity and deeper awareness of connection. You may feel a stronger need for reassurance, closeness, or emotional understanding. Not because something is wrong, but because your heart is becoming more aware of what it truly needs. Pisces often loves deeply and selflessly. You tend to give emotionally without always asking for the same in return. But today gently reminds you that emotional balance matters. Love should feel like a space where you can breathe, not a place where you quietly lose yourself. If there has been emotional distance or unspoken feelings in your relationship, this is a day where understanding can begin to return. Conversations do not need to be perfect. What matters most is emotional sincerity. Let yourself express what is real for you. Even if your voice feels soft, your truth still matters. For Pisces viewers who are single, today carries deeply emotional and intuitive romantic energy. You may find yourself thinking about past connections, emotional experiences, or people who once held meaning in your heart. This is not about going backward. It is about emotional clarity. Sometimes your heart revisits old feelings not to reopen wounds, but to understand how much you have changed since then. You are not the same person you were before. Your emotional awareness has deepened, and your understanding of love is becoming more grounded in self-respect as well as connection. Someone new may also enter your awareness today in a subtle way, perhaps through conversation, shared energy, or emotional resonance. But instead of rushing toward attachment, your intuition is guiding you to observe slowly. You are learning to recognize emotional safety, not just emotional intensity. And that distinction is powerful. Career and financial energy today feels steady, but emotionally influenced. Pisces, you often bring creativity, empathy, and imagination into your work. You feel environments deeply, which means your productivity is closely connected to your emotional state. Today encourages gentle focus rather than pressure. You may find yourself reflecting on your responsibilities, your creative direction, or whether your current work environment feels emotionally supportive. Something may feel slightly unclear or emotionally distracting, but not in a negative way. More like your inner world is asking for alignment. If you are employed, pay attention to emotional dynamics around you. You may be more sensitive to tone, energy, or communication styles today. Try not to absorb everything around you. Not every emotion you feel belongs to you. If you are self-employed, creative, or working independently. This is a strong day for inspiration and inner reflection. Ideas may come through emotion rather than logic. Trust that flow, even if it feels uncertain at first. Financially, today encourages awareness rather than action. Avoid decisions made from emotional impulse or temporary mood. Your intuition is strong, but it works best when paired with calm observation. Health and mindset energy today require gentle care. Pisces energy is highly receptive, which means emotional stress can easily become physical or mental fatigue if not balanced. You may feel more tired than usual or notice moments where your mind drifts or feels overwhelmed by emotional input. That is your system asking for rest, not escape, not avoidance. Rest. You may benefit from quiet environments, soft routines, or time away from emotional stimulation. Even simple things like water, music, sleep, or peaceful solitude can help restore your energy today. Mentally, you may also find yourself reflecting deeply on emotional patterns or past experiences. Be mindful not to overinterpret every feeling. Sometimes emotions simply need to be felt rather than analyzed. And this brings us to the deeper personal lesson of today. Pisces, there is a quiet emotional awakening happening within you. You may be realizing that your sensitivity is not a burden. It is a form of intelligence, but it needs boundaries to remain healthy. Perhaps you've been absorbing too much from others, or giving emotionally without always receiving the same level of care in return. Perhaps you've been prioritizing understanding others while neglecting your own emotional clarity. Today, ask something important. What do you need emotionally when no one else is influencing your answer? That question carries depth. You are learning that emotional empathy must include yourself as well. Your heart deserves the same care you offer so freely to others. There is healing in that realization. By the end of the day, you may feel a soft emotional release or a moment of quiet understanding. Something that once felt confusing may begin to feel lighter or more meaningful. Trust that inner shift. Your intuition is guiding you toward emotional balance and deeper self-respect. So, Pisces, the message from May 24th, 2026 is one of emotional awareness, healing, and gentle clarity. Love asks for honesty and mutual care. Work asks for calm focus and intuition, and your spirit asks for rest and emotional grounding. If this reading resonated with you today, remember to like this video and subscribe so you can return for tomorrow's message and continue this journey with us. And if you want deeper personal insight into your energy, consider checking your rising sign as well. Thank you for spending this time with me today, Pisces. May your heart feel safe, your emotions flow with ease, and your spirit remain protected and peaceful. Wishing you clarity, emotional healing, and good luck today. Take care of yourself, and I will see you again tomorrow.